60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Durant kicks to Irving. Inside, Claxton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Lakers shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. And here's MP for 3. Goes back up. And James with the layup. He's got 10.
Just ready. Relentless pursuit of the offensive window by LeBron James. Is there a way he doesn't impact the game?
Curry. Shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
MP passes to Nunn. MP looking around. Good. Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Curry kicks to Irving. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by James. Reeves the pass to MP. From the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On its way from Irving for 2. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Lakers on top, running away with it. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
59.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Patrick Beverley out there with MP. And it's LeBron James. And there's Davis. And it's Gabriel in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his foot.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. The 3 from MP. The putback, Davis on the follow. Davis has got 15.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
The Nets have gone 2. Four here to start the second half. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Davis surveying the floor. MP outside. And the Lakers with another turnover here. Russell Westbrook's checked. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Sumner, covered by MP. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gabriel's got 6 rebounds in the game. A 3 from MP. And again for 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot,
2
right?
minutes remain in the third.
To the middle. Here's Sumner. Pass to Claxton. Out to Harris. Nets passing it around. Here's Irving. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And here's MP for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And again, it's the Nets missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Pass to Harris. Shot to stop the run. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
This is exactly why Joe Harris is in the league. That accuracy from three-point range is really astonishing.
And here's MP for 3. Here's James. Second chance shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
LeBron James, shooting 1.
There's 49 seconds. Seconds left in the third. Passes to Sumner. Left side, Harris. Shoots from the baseline. The Lakers with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The 3 from MP. It's good from long range.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the layup good by Irving. Irving's got 19 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Gabriel, the pass to Reeves. And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the net.
Substitution on the court.
Covered by Mills. And here's MP for three. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got his 6th rebound on the night. He dishes it to Irving. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
The three from MP connects again.
It's a good time to keep rolling. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
When Kobe did what he did back in 06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight has been an absolute legendary performance. I'm still in shock that we've seen 81 twice now.
Durant. Bryant with the rebound. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
The three from MP. And they get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Here's Jones. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt. And this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
The Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Morris comes in for Kevin Durant. O'Neal's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Mills in for Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hand.
And one good, he hits again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for 2nd place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. Morris passes to O'Neal. Morris outside. Three-pointer. Sumner's shot is off.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
To end the run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Royce O'Neal.
And he makes the first. O'Neal hits them both. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness, well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Christie. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. And here's MP for three. Hits it from downtown.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
One of the best parts about Patty Mills is his adaptability to the club's needs. You need him to come off the bench and be that leader on the second team, he can do that. You need him to be a spot starter, he can do that as well. He is about team first.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm. And flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half this city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but Dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean,
But-
it's the best of both
But
worlds.
isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Yeah, okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh, the
Treat
golden
others as
rule,
you
the
would like to
golden
be
rule.
treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does
That's
that sound
not
good?
what I'm saying. I'm just
Okay,
saying you
well,
must
in
not
my
believe in his
professional
talent very well if you
opinion,
want him to beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and
control
steal to
as
stay on
many
the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control
right.
all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to chance.
MP.
Mila, I'm sorry, but it's my career. And I'm doing what I feel is right.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're doing this because you actually want to and not because you're feeling pressured.
No, I'm doing it because I feel like this is what I need to do for both of us. Trust me on this one, okay?
Okay. Then we'll do it.
All right, Rick, talk to me.
Ashley.
The goal is to get the national press to call for Othello's ouster,
Okay.
but they take their cues from the local guys.
Okay, so first step is getting the guys on the beat on our side.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right.
All
But it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a little tricky because we can't just, come out and tell them that Othello's
Right.
trying to trade you. I mean, at this point, if we do that, there'll be plenty of people in the city happy to see you go.
The key here is to make the case that Othello is a problem for the future of the franchise. That takes time, though.
All right, so walk me through it.
We start small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him all about how Othello threw a temper tantrum over the idea of winning fans of the city.
Wait, but wouldn't doing an interview like that put me in line of fire?
Yes, which is why you'll do the interview as an anonymous source. All right, no names, just facts.
Yeah. Let everyone know that it was a PR initiative from the top down and everyone was supposed to get on board.
Oh, everyone was supposed to get on board.
Right.
Except Othello.
Exactly. So plant the seed that he's not a team player. He does things his own way, even when it's a detriment to the team.
Right.
Ooh, this sounds good, man. What's next?
I'll call John. I'll explain what you're there to talk about. Tell him that it's off the record. That way, he has to talk to people inside the organization in order to publish. If you tell him where to sniff around, even a puppy dog like John Luck can find a bone.
So we really doing this, huh?
Oh, we really doing it.
Absolutely.
And it's going to work, too.
It better work, man.
I'll text you after the meeting is set up. Meantime, wouldn't hurt to play a few great games.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Mila, what do you think about this?
This is the way you want to go? It sounds like a good plan.
All right.
See you later, man.
professional program. Tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got.
And another big one was accessibility. So you have pro players who play the game at a super high level, and you have young kids who are brand new to 2K. And so we introduced a new game setting called Semi-Pro, which is a good stepping stone from Rookie, which is made for little kids and first-timers, to get into kind of the pro and the all-star and the superstar levels of the game.
So what are some of the big new things in terms of gameplay for 2K23?
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Bay, the small forward, with Bagley holding down the 4. Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Joseph. A step back shot. Rebound, the Lakers. MP outside, puts it up, and he sinks out, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 5. A big deal for many NBA stars, landing a deal with Gatorade. MP has just secured that for himself.
And honestly, it means you've arrived to some degree. Good for MP to close that deal, and a nice move there from Gatorade.
Here's Bay, following the score by the Lakers. 4 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. Davis with a rebound. James outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Cunningham. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. MP outside. A quick shot there. It's off target.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Fires for 3. And it's Bagley with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential. I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
MP outside, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets the Pistons trailing. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, Bia, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to
here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now here's May. 14 points for him last game against...
Mom said,
The Clippers in Los Angeles.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Kicks it out to MP. 4-3, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
They showed so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Joseph can't hit.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
May against MP. Three-pointer. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
From downtown, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 drives.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Detroit calls timeout, and their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yeah, they got swept by a team that was also struggling last season.
Exactly. When you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
May against James. Cunningham outside. Pass to Bagley. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick to end the drought. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
That boy got that dunk on.
Mobile one drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
Knocked loose. Beverly against Cunningham. Pass to Joseph. And again, the Pistons missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point defensively, you have to take something away. Very few play with the same energy that Patrick Beverly does when he's on the floor. 2016-17 NBA Hustle Award and 3 All-Defensive Awards speak to his tenacity.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
From deep, MP. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Bagley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And with Patrick Beverly, there's a lot that makes him a special player.
Yeah, you know, some people would think it would be his hustle that stands out most. I think that might be secondary. I think it's his mindset. His grit and competitiveness combined with his hustle make him a very unique factor.
Pass to Joseph. Now here's Bagley. Bay outside. Back to Bagley. Cunningham outside. On the take. Charity stripe shot. Rebounded by Gabriel.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
From deep, MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
The 3. Hey, no good. MP with it. Guarded by Stewart. And here's MP from outside. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Cunningham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up. To deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Joseph. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Stewart. Pass to Cunningham. And again, another missed shot.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
MP shot is good.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Chapo. What's up, my boy?
They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game.
Bitch.
MP with it.
Beverly.
Now guarded by Bay. Basket counts. Beverly's got his 2nd basket on the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
My boy.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the
Bro, I
early
scored
going.
like
Keeping the opposition
90,
there
I think like 93 points last game, bro. It's on the live, bro. Go back and watch that beat. I scored like 90 some points.
Easy baskets pushing finishing it in transition.
I'm on the PS4.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off
PS4
Davis.
vibes.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ryan, he's checked in for Gabriel. Reeves comes in for Davis.
Trying to get
And
these
it's
badges.
Westbrook in for Beverly. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Olynyk checked in for Stewart. Burks comes in for Bagley. Diallo's checked in for Cunningham. And Ivy subbed in for Joseph.
No, sir.
Tries again. And Olynyk lays it
I
up and in.
hear now.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
And here's
Shit,
Embiid.
you, man, you both.
Gain his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Green.
And another free for the
Shit.
Lakers.
They gonna go for a
They're
little minute.
getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets
Shit,
have
man, you
been
both.
threes.
I've been on PlayStation
For
all
me
the
to watch
time.
this, I mean, the defense
I barely be on the game.
practically
Shit,
giving
since
them
the 23 on. The 23 just dropped. Shit. Most I just work and play these bitch and get off. Try to get all my badges while I can. I'm a 2K head now. I'm a 2K head now. Hey, is the game play a little bit too loud for you? Is the game volume too loud? Can you hear me?
Grant, you ever make a business
No, sir.
decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all,
Green.
contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But with someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business
Well, how the
decision.
fuck was there was a
And it's
foul?
smart decision.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Bagley and Stewart together down low. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. And it's Joseph in at the point.
And
For the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, BA, there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. And a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron
Green.
took on the challenge, bringing the championship in
Boy, I'm hitting them bitches, you heard me. Oh, God. Fuck you talking about?
they were expecting, and a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new
I'm
personnel.
trying to play too.
Bay outside. Pass to Bagley.
Hey, Bama.
Here's Joseph, covered by MP.
Hey, go Bama.
Takes the three. No good
Come
there.
on.
Now the
Come on,
Lakers
girl.
take it the other way.
Is still looking for his first bucket. You can't put
Let
all
me get
their
that 80.
struggles on
80.
him tonight, but he's
Four.
been brutal.
I
And the
just
bucket
feel
is
for
good.
you. Some of my stories and shit. Yeah. Oh,
Really
man.
adds another
Working?
dimension to his team's offense.
Cause I barely be on the motherfucking Instagram for real. I got my notifications turned off for that hoe.
Again, the miss
No
by the
cap.
Pistons.
And they're up
I rarely be on
because of their
Instagram now.
efforts on the glass.
Yeah,
Hey,
rebounding has been a
Chop, do you
big
got my
key in this
number, please?
asserting their will, like taking control on the glass.
Hey, Chop, you got my number?
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled
All the
machine.
time, I ain't even had your number, bro. That's fucked
Well,
up.
see, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
I'm working at this new joint now.
Pass to Joseph.
We on his eye, he paying like 15 an hour.
Bay outside.
Well, then that, I'm doing good, fool. Still
That
working
shot
on
off
trying to get me a
mark.
call.
And Los Angeles the other way now.
I'm good, though.
And here's MP from
Green.
outside.
Beep. I
Detroit
can't
with
do
a
it.
rebound.
Okay. Beep.
Here's Joseph on the wing. Bay.
And he got me. Weave right here, stupid. Ooh. Ooh.
Shoots.
No, dude.
Rebound
I was
Anthony
saying, if he
Davis.
would have hit that, I got
Davis
over
has
him,
got
man.
rebound number 11.
You know, he's
Me.
been off tonight,
Come
off
on, me,
his game.
me.
At this point, he might want to
That's
focus
it.
on creating for
Come
others.
here.
Connects from downtown.
You know, pretty
Yo.
much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
I need to
And let's
upgrade my
send it
shit
over
to
to Allen
silver.
LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring.
I need to get me
Coach
some
Dwayne Casey said, quote,
motherfucking
"This is an offensive
badges
league.
now.
In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot
Big,
the
get him out of
three
here.
because
Come on.
You can't make enough twos
Let me
to
get
win.
that.
It's
Let me
tough
get that,
to
my
defend
boy.
the three, so you've got to keep
He
that
made him.
scoreboard moving. Back to you.
Floor
Green.
spacing at a premium, Allen. Thank you. He
Let's
drops
go.
it from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Feeling like my home ain't home.
Pass to Joseph. Lets the three fly.
Marching
And
Marvels.
he can't get that one.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know,
Green,
guys, no denying it's been a
you
rough
watching
patch
what?
here.
Marvel's internals on Disney Plus chilling.
Pretty lax with their perimeter defense.
What you watching,
giving up
man?
a lot of
You say you been watching Marvel.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here's Cunningham.
Oh, okay, that was so cool.
Yes, it's good.
I know what it
Cunningham's
is.
got 7 points here in the quarter.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Shot from the top of the key.
Green. Hey, Tubbo, your boy Miller's finna be a father, fool. No cap.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Nigga finna be a dad, bro. Shit crazy. You been gone for a little ass minute.
Pass to Joseph.
No, you ain't Joseph. They call me Daddy Menace. Let me stop. Oh shit, that nigga wide open. The hell? I'm bullshitting, for I ain't finna have no kids, bro. I'm bullshitting. I ain't gonna have no kids. I ain't ready for none of it. Bone your fuck by none of it. Nah, hell no, ain't no congratulations, bro. Hell no. Boy, you crazy here. I'm still trying to get Lizzo down. You hear me? Ain't no damn congratulations. Crazy as hell. I'ma join you soon at that. I'ma join you soon at that. Hey there.
The offensive rebound.
You finna be a father, nigga?
And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis's anticipation and timing. So good at the defense.
Nigga finna get his foot on child support the first week. And nigga left. What's up?
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either. So
I'ma join you soon at that. Bitch.
And it's blocked by He's got 10.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can
Nigga still trying to bite their will.
Outside Davis. From deep, MP. And they recover it. Davis. And the layup falls.
That would have been a green. I ain't gonna lie. That would have been green.
It's not only his
I know I hit
size
this.
and
Come on.
strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special.
I need to
That's why
eat
he
some.
boards it so well.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Day outside. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Fires the three. The Lakers for the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep,
Fuck, bro,
MP.
bro. Damn.
That'll count.
Ooh.
So it's Los Angeles.
What?
Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break.
Man, he hit that shit. Y'all capping on that man 9, bro. That nigga hit that shit. Y'all just don't want to count it, bitch. Don't bring me them shooting badges, my boy. I need stats. I need stats. You heard me.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
Bitch ass nigga, I'm a lap runner. Bro, if your bitch you got bad jumper. I'm at peace of life for real, no cap. You hear me? You hear me? Fuck talking about I'm at peace of life for real, no cap. Nigga, you hear me? You hear me? Fuck talking about. You ugly hell, fool. You hear me? Hey man, when you coming to the city, fool, when you come to Memphis, I won't come down here because Brian tell me why some young nigga, right? 19-year-old. This nigga going around on live killing niggas, fool. He shot a nigga in AutoZone, fool. Like going live on Facebook, splatting nigga shit, fool. Saying shit on Twitter and everything, bro. Nigga bullshit. Green. Even though that wasn't green, but it was something. But yeah, though, nigga going around shooting folks on live on Facebook. Nigga stupid.
Cunningham outside.
But that's good though, my nigga.
Pass to Bay.
That's good though.
Now here's Stewart. Beverly defending.
I'm proud of you, my boy. Twin.
Anthony Davis.
Twin.
Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night.
Let me get that, Davis. Stop being a beat. Green, you heard me. Man, that's what we gave here. I'm putting that mix and match on expert badge on too. Pussy ass nigga.
By Joseph. Bay with room to shoot.
No, dude.
Davis for the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump.
Man, get the fuck out my line. Hell nah.
Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing.
I just got a text from some scamming ass just out there.
You know, BA, that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete. With great physicality for a perimeter player.
4K training nobody that same put going to the face.
Here's Joseph. Beverly defending. Pass to
Oh,
Bay.
man. Oh, man.
Behind the arc.
That's him.
Buries it from 3.
Bay.
Bay's got 7 points.
Bay.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his
Let
open
me get that.
teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point
you
guard.
heard me. Watch out. Oh, man.
From deep,
Take it for the green, G-Body.
Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Oh, God.
So locked in.
You hear me?
Confident in his three-point shot tonight.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm like,
Pass to Stewart. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain
it's been an hour since where you at, man.
You know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for MP. Just now for the Lakers. Bryant, he's checked in for Gabriel. Brown comes in for
back a little happy as up.
MP is subbed in for Westbrook. Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. From deep, MP.
Fuck.
The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Ivy.
No, sir.
And again, the Pistons missing. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Outstanding dribble drive. That replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, BA, even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Cunningham with the ball. Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. Off target with the 3. 26 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Beverly. They get it back. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. 13 points in the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Back to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up an insane amount going in.